Hi Mike, my name is Alex. According to your history, you have subacute grade 2 muscle strain on your bicep, right side. Okay. I'm going to do some assessment for you. It requires skin contact for the purpose of our treatment. The good point is help me to better understand your conditions. The bad point maybe cause you some pain and discomfortable during the assessment. If it happens, let me know. Do you have any questions? Do I have your consent? Okay. You can remove your shoes and stand in front of me here. Okay, with my hand. Okay. The first part is observation. During this part, I'm gonna touch your feet, legs, hip bone, and arms, and back, and your shoulder. Okay. Require skin-to-skin contact. May cause you some pain. It's bad one. Good one is helping me to understand your condition. May I have consent? Do you have any questions? Okay, that's fine. Okay. Good. Pain, please this way. Good, perfect. Please. This way. Okay, good. During this part, I found you have some bruising and there's some muscle guarding on your right bicep. Okay, next part is palpation. We're gonna touch both sides of your arm. If you feel the muscles, maybe it requires skin-to-skin contact. Maybe cause you some pain. It's bad point. May help me. The good point is help me to understand your condition. May I have your consent? Yes. Do you have any questions? No. I start. Okay. Can you go up? Can you go up here? That shirt. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Good. This one. Okay. Here. Okay. Thank you. During palpation, I found there's still some swelling. There's some palpable gap on the muscle belly close to the tendon. Okay. Next part, we're gonna test your movement. There are 3 parts: A round, P round, and R round. Okay. It requires skin-to-skin contact. During this part, the good point is like me to understand your condition more effectively. And the bad point maybe cause you some pain during some movement. Okay, so may I have your consent? Do you have any questions? No. Okay, the first one is A round, active range of motion. Can you just copy me, do some action? Okay, this way, go inside, go up. Okay, and down to the front. Okay, and you pin. Oh, okay, right here. Okay, up, down, and pin. No. Okay, now this way, up, and pin, okay, bring down, back, okay, it's active range of motion. During this assessment, I found you have some limited range of motion during flexion and extension. It causes the stretch on the tendon. Of course, it causes some pain, so that's why you have limited range of motion. The next part is, can you sit on the stool? Sit on the chair. Okay. It's called passive range of motion. You relax. I do the action for you. Okay. Do the passive resistance range of motion also with same side. Okay. Okay. Can you hold against my pressure here? Okay. Against my pressure this way. Yeah. Okay. This one here. Here. Passive range of motion. I get you. Okay. I do action. during passive range of motion, I found there's some increased range of motion during the passive range of motion. During the resistant range of motion, I found you have some shaky on your right side, but there's some less muscle strain on the right side due to the muscle guarding due to some pain. This is the end of this session. Later I'm going to treat your condition. It requires skin-to-skin contact. Good point, I can release your symptom, help you increase range of motion. The bad point maybe cause you some pain. You can remove your shirt, facing down the tables. I'll come back to treat you. Okay, thank you.
Student, today I will do some observation, palpation, and movement assessment for you, so that I can understand more about your condition, to treat better for you, and then the probable outcomes that you feel a little discomfortable during the procedure. Okay, and then it also requires skin-to-skin contact. So may I have a question? Do you have any question? Okay, good. Now I want to wash my hand first. Okay. Yeah, so the observation and palpation is focused on the ankle, the knee, the pelvis, also the trunk, the spine area, and shoulder. Okay. So please watch me, and then okay, good. That's good. And then turn back to me now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, just stop. So during the walking, I could expect that the body will show some antalgic gait. So now please face the tip of your shoe and face to me, and then I want to palpate on your knee. Okay? Yeah. So yeah. This way, this way, this way. Okay, good. Turn this way, please. Okay. Can I touch you? Yeah. Okay, please the more. Okay, please lean back a little. Okay, good. Okay, please turn your right side. Okay, good. Good. Now facing you again, please. Okay, during the observation and palpation, I could find that some swelling, bruising on the right hamstring. Yeah. And then also maybe the possible palpable gap, and then tenderness on this area. So now, Anthony, I'm going to do some movement assessment for you. So it also requires the skin-to-skin contact, also so that I can know more about your condition, and also you could feel some discomfortable during the procedure. So may I have a question? Do you have any question? Yeah. Okay. So please lie down here. Sterilizing. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Please turn to the other side. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. The right side on the bottom. Yeah. Yeah. Face me. Face you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Move casually. Yeah. So the left side is the unaffected side. So I do it first. So yeah, so you move by yourself. I just use my fingers to guide your movement. Okay, yeah, and then the other way. Oh, good. And then upward. Okay, down. Yeah, good. And then how about the knee joint? I will just move your lower leg, and then this way, and then the other way. Oh, good. So just relax. Now I want to move by me, not by yourself. You just relax it, okay? Okay. Okay. So this way. And then, are you okay? Yeah, just now you please release my force. Okay, don't let me move it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the other way. Okay, good. Now release my force. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. So now I want to move this way, and then okay, good, a little bit, and then this is my force. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this way. Okay, so this is my force. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now I'm going to move your knee joint. Just wait a second. Okay, are you okay? Yeah, please release my force. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the other way. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So now please turn to the other side. Yeah. Yeah, okay. You can grab the edge for stabilization, and then so you move by yourself. Okay. I use my fingers to guide the person. Good. Oh, this way. And then the other way. And then up, move up, please. And then down. You okay? Okay, good. And then now just move the lower leg. Yeah, this way, and then the other way. Okay, good. Relax, please. Now I move it by me, not by yourself. Okay, you just
Okay.
relax it. Okay. How's it feeling?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I want to do it this way. Oh, this way. Up. And release my force, okay? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then move down. Yeah, and release my force. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, yeah, this way. This is the affected range. So I could move it, do it at the last. Feeling?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, release my force. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then other way. Are you feeling? Are you feeling? Okay, good. Release my force, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then move, just move the knee joint. Okay? Yeah. Please release my force and go this way. And again, the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So during the PM and RM, I could expect that the body will feel pain during the flexion and extension of the knee joint, and also the flexion and extension of the hip joint. Yeah, that's all.
Your RMT student today, I'm going to do the assessment and treatment on your rectus femoris on your left leg. And during this process of the assessment and treatment, it requires skin-to-skin contact. Good point is it'll cure your disease. The bad point is you might feel a little bit pain or uncomfortable during the assessment and treatment. If it goes beyond out of your control, so just let me know. Otherwise, can I have a consent to proceed? Do you have any questions? Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is the observation. So can I have you stand up? I'm going to observe your daily posture and including some palpation of your feet, knee, hip area, and shoulder. It requires skin-to-skin contact, and good point is it will help you understand your situation better. Bad point is you might feel a little bit pain or uncomfortable. Do I have your consent to proceed?
Yes.
Can I have your? Do you have any questions? No. Okay. So just starting from here. Feet over here. A little bit hip area this way. Okay. Here, shoulder over here. Okay. Can I have your 10-90 facing as well? Okay. Can I have your 10-90 facing? Okay. Can I have your 10-90? Okay, so you can just relax. Yeah, during this one, I found you pretty much shift your load to your right. That's because you're pain in your left leg. So that's normal. The next thing I'm going to do is do some palpation on the affected side. But I'm going to, from the contralateral side first, again, it requires skin-to-skin contact. It'll help you understand your situation. But you might feel pain and uncomfortable. Just let me know if you do so, and can I have a consent, please? Yeah, any questions? Okay. Starting from the right side and the left side. Okay. I feel some local coolness. So it's like you said, it's been for 2 weeks, so it's been chronic. And you said you might feel a little bit pain there. So it's a chronic muscle strain on your rectus femoris of the left side. So the next thing, I'm going to run you a set of range of motion, including active, passive, and resistance. So it'll help me understand your situation of your muscle condition of your left leg. And bad pointers during this process, you might feel pain, uncomfortable. If it goes out of your control, please let me know. Otherwise, can I have your consent to proceed? Do you have any questions? No? Okay. So just follow my movement from the right side first. Okay. Abduction, abduction, action, extension, internal rotation, and external rotation. Any pain? Okay. So, and then the left side, same movement over here. Abduction, internal rotation, external rotation. Now going to flexion. Any pain? Going extension. Okay, I can find the left side is a little bit weaker because of the pain. And can I have you lay on the massage table here, facing up? So I'm going to guide you through some movement here. Okay. Abduction here. Now can I have you resist my force? Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Abduction. Again, resist my force. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now into flexion. Don't engage your muscle. Okay. Now resist my force. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, relax. Don't engage your muscle. Okay. Resist my force. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Lateral. Don't engage your muscle. Resist my force here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Excellent. Can I have a slide to the side of the table? Okay. Now resist my force. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Great. Okay. Now back to the center. Don't engage your muscle. Let me guide you through. Okay. But now resist my force. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Over here. Don't engage your muscle. Relax. Resist my force now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Bring it to flexion. Relax. Now resist my force. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Over here. Resist my force. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Come somewhere here. Resist my force this way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now slide to the side of the table, please. Relax. And resist my force here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Relax. Okay, now I can feel the pain, a little bit pain over here, and limited range of motion on the left side. And so the next step, I'm going to treat this problem. It requires skin-to-skin contact, and I'll help you release the muscle. So during this treatment, there might be a little bit of pain, uncomfortable. So if it goes out of control, just let me know. Can I have a consent to proceed? Do you have any questions? Okay.
He's performing an assessment just for the purpose of demonstrating for an assignment. The positive outcome for this is that is to give me a better idea of how to treat you. However, the negative outcome is that it will feel very tender at the site of the sprain, which is at your pecs. And it will be, it may occasionally be painful, but please let me know if it is painful so I can adjust my treatment accordingly. Do you have any questions?
No.
There will be there will also be skin contact. Do I have your consent?
Yep.
All right. So I'm just going to wash my hands, and then I'm going to I'm just going to first observe how you stand. If you could remove your shoes for me, please.
Okay.
Yep. So I'm just going. As I observe, I'm going to notice that there has been some hematoma at the site of the sprain, which is going to be a dark color at the skin, and there's going to be some swelling at the side of the sprain as well. But it's not as bad in subacute. So assuming this is subacute, I'm just going to get you to do a quarter turn that way. And yep. All right. And if another quarter turn facing the mirror over there. Okay. One more quarter turn. And face me. All right. And I will now be putting my hands on your ankles and knees, hips, and lastly the shoulder area. Do I have your consent to proceed?
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Here.
All right, and I'm not going to touch the affected site. I'm going to observe that this is within normal limits, but however here it's going to be a lot warmer. It's going to be really puffy and swollen, and it may elicit pain as I get close to the site of the sprain here as well. All right, and I'm going to and then I'm going to assess your movement as well. So if you could, sorry, if you could just step back a little bit here. No? Yeah, just not here. Yep, okay, thank you. I'm just going to assess this that way here. Okay, I'm just going to test the unaffected side here first. If you could, I'm just going to guide you into some movements. Just go ahead and do so. Do a flexion and just into a passive overstretch here. Some overstretch. All right, move to the side here. All right, do the movement on your own, and I'll do a passive overstretch and adduct this way. Move your hand over this way. Okay. Thank you. And bring it across. Okay. And right. Bend your elbow here. And bring it up, please. Okay. Right. And did you experience any pain in those movements?
No.
No. But otherwise, I will be expecting a lot of painful movements here with a lot of limited range of motions. So I would say. At all ranges, actually, all ranges will be painful for him. So, with this one, I'm just going to get you to just, if you could stand over here, please, face me, and if you could just mimic my movements, if you can, do flexion, and he wouldn't be able to do that all the way if he had a pectoral strain. Okay. That way. All ranges will be limited. Across. Right. To the side. Right. Okay, thank you. And assuming that I've done resisted range of motion for the unaffected side, I will probably not do resisted range of motion for the affected side. Do you have any neurological symptoms? No? Alright. No, he doesn't have any neurological symptoms, so I'll assume that it is all normal. However, I may expect trigger points to develop at around this region yep. And yeah, just one more test. If you could do like a horizontal abduction test. All right, just to finish that off. All right.
John, we just finished the history questions. Now we move on to some movement assessment. First of all, I want you to stand up. Okay. I'm going to do observation and palpation at the same time. I will be skin-to-skin contact. The good thing is I can understand more your postural issues so that I can plan my treatment better. And the bad thing is that you feel uncomfortable for me to look at you and touch the region that you feel ticklish or you may feel not comfortable. So let me know, I can modify for you. Will be skin-to-skin contact. Any questions?
No.
May I have your consent?
No.
So first of all, I want you to face the window while I'm washing my hands. All right. Without the paper.
Keep on.
Okay, I dry my hands. Now I'm going to palpate your feet, your knees, and your hip, your shoulder, both your shoulder, in all 4 directions. Okay? May I have your further consent?
Yeah.
Perfect. So first of all, palpate your knees and your hips and your shoulder. Okay? Could you turn to the door that way? And again, the feet, knees, hip, and your shoulder. Okay? Turn to your wall to this side. Okay, again, knee, hip, shoulder, and spine, and face me one more time. Hip, here, and shoulder there. Okay, so throughout the palpation observation, I can see your right shoulder is a little bit rounded, so that side, and also both feet are out, and your spine a little bit arched, and your pelvic tube. Anterior pelvic tube a little bit, and then I can see you put your more weight on the left side because your right side injured. So next one, I'm going to move on to the movement test. So first of all, I want you to follow me. So let's test your left side, left leg first, so that that's the not injured side. So I want you to use your arms to hold on to the wall here. Okay? So your left leg first, up. Good. And then extension. Good. Now up again, external rotate, internal rotate. Good. Now the last one, I want you to open up your leg. Good. And then cross. Alright? Now I want you to turn to the other side, and we do your right side. Okay, do one more time. So leg up. Good. And extension. Nice. And then I want you to do external rotate. Any pain?
Yeah.
Okay, now cross. Any pain?
Yeah.
Good. Now I want you to open up your leg. Just make sure you have some room.
Yeah.
So that's how far you go?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Next one, we'll move on to the passive and a little bit resistant on your muscle.
Okay.
And we hold for 5 seconds and let me know if there's a few pain. The good thing is I can see your muscle strength, compare both sides. The bad thing is you may experience pain. Let me know, I can modify for you. Any questions?
No.
May I have your consent?
No.
Perfect, and lie down. Let's do your left first, so turn to me. on sideways. Perfect. Could you move to the edge of the table here? All right. So I want to lift up your leg to my hands here. Okay, hold that position and try to resist my hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, perfect. And now I want you to extend your leg, like keep back. Now feel my hip here. Try to push against my hip. More. 3, 2, 1. Good. Relax. Now first of all, I want to stay, and then I want you to open up your leg and hold this position. Okay. Make sure your hip not moving and press against my hand here. 5, 4, 3. Good. Now straight your leg again, and then go down. Yeah, just go down. Okay, and resist. Resist down here. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Perfect. Now I want you to turn to me. Turn to me and move to the edge of that side. Okay, this side is your injured leg. You may experience a little bit pain. Just let me know.
Okay.
So I want you to bring your knees up to my hand here. Yeah, and resist. 5, 4, 3. Good. Now extend. Yeah, and really resist. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now I want to straighten your leg. Now this is the range motion that you feel uncomfortable. So let me know. I'm just push a little bit. So still okay?
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now bring your leg down. Yeah, down to this way. Okay. Now my hands are down here. So push against my hand.
Yeah.
Push down, push down. Good, and relax. All right. So this one I can feel your right side is a little bit weaker than the left side because you're injured, and your left side certainly stronger because you compensate on the left side. So now I decide my treatment. So I need you to face up, and then I'm going to treat your lower leg today. So this concludes our movement assessment. Conclude all the assessment right now, and